Hello, this is Michael Ralph, and we're going to set up our Moodle meta course, and then we're going to prep a quiz. So first up, you're going to see your list of courses. They'll probably all be blue, and then you'll see your meta course here, which is named considerably differently. Let's open up the meta course, and we need to turn on our editing. The first step is we're going to create the quiz. First off, go over to add an activity, and you can put it in any unit. The top one is usually easiest. And go down to add quiz. You'll get this one. Let's give it a name like pretest. There's some more options. You can add a description, which probably isn't necessary. Open and close times. We'll skip all of this. None of this is necessary. Questions per page. I usually like to set a 5 or 10 question limit so they don't see an overwhelming number of questions whenever they first open up their page. You want to turn off all the shuffling. Attempts allowed, we can leave. Adaptive mode, turn to no. I like to have 0 decimal digits if we're going to have a 100-point quiz. Turn off or uncheck all of these boxes for the pretest. Let's turn on our browser security, and then we're going to save and display the course. Alright, now we need to go over to import. We're going to import an exam view file. Change your question bank to the test itself, and then we're going to choose a file to upload. Here's where you need to find the actual file that contains your question bank, whatever it may be. It's going to look like a zip file. Let me find you an example of what it'll probably look like. So any of these zip files are question banks. Yours will probably be named something like common pre or post test, but find that and choose it and then upload. And then when it's done, you'll see all the questions displayed in all of their questioning glory. Next up, hit quiz. And down at the bottom, you need to add random questions. There should be 88 questions in your question bank, so choose 80 and add. And then go back down and again choose 8 and hit add. So you have 88 random questions over here on the side. Last thing here is maximum grade. We want to make it on a 100-point scale and save changes. And then your quiz is now set up and ready to go. Next up, you need to go to your child courses. And here you're going to see a blank list on either side. And you're going to need to search for each of your individual classes. So I'm going to open up a second window. That is the Moodle overview with each of our classes on it. And one by one, you want to copy and paste these names into the search bar down here and hit search. You'll see the name come up, and you'll hit add, and it'll put it over here on the list. Do the same procedure for every class you want to add to the meta course. That's all it takes, and then your meta course is set up. To double check, hit participants up here in the top left, and you should see all of your students' names from every hour that you've added included in your meta course. If that's the case, this is all set up and ready to go. The last step to minimize confusion of the students is you're going to want to hide each of your individual classes so that they only see one option for your course. So go into the individual class itself, go to settings, and about 2/3 of the way down you'll see availability. And this, of course, is available to students. Change it to not available and save changes. When you go back to the main page, you'll see they should be grayed out, and so the only option that the students will see will be this one. That's all there is to it. Shoot me an email if you got any questions. Bye.